shall we go for a nice meet?
I really hope it doesn't automatically start the new event right after I'm done talking to Catherine. Please let me walk away from Catherine. Please. Oh my god. Hell. I see the posters. I don't want any of that right now. I'm doing Layla's thing. Oh my god, please don't do it to me.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you today?
Hey, Catherine.
I'd like to... I have a commission. It's kinda strange. How should I put this?
Literally me. We would like to borrow a high-precision celestial globe, please, Catherine.
Right. Equipment at the academia is in very high demand, and we aren't able to borrow one now. We were hoping someone else might have something similar that we could use.
I don't know anything about astrology, so I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the device you are looking for. However, one of our requesters happens to be an astrology enthusiast. I hear that he's a collector of all sorts of specialized astrology equipment.
Oh.
After the Adventurers Guild helped him out, he indicated that he'd be happy to return the favor if the Adventurers ever need it. Perhaps we could arrange a meeting between you two. That should help solve your problem.
Really?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's my job to provide adventurers with the necessary support. The man's name is Azam. Here is his address. You can go ahead and pay him a visit.
Hey. Oh my god. Do not talk to Catherine right now. Where is he? Where is this man? Azam? Where's the man, Azam? I'm just gonna teleport to be sure. Okay, where is this man right now? Don't tell me he's like... Okay, he's down. I see. Isn't this the same guy who sold us, like... the books for... sorry, sir, I'm gonna nab your stuff real quick. Isn't he the same guy that sold us the book from Faruzan's story quest?
Hello, are you Azam?
Yes, I am. How may I help you?
You explained to Azam the purpose of your visit.
Ah, I see. Well, if it's a request from an adventurer, then I'll be happy to help you. I just so happen to have the device that you're looking for. Let me fetch it and show you, just to be sure.
Oh, this is great.
Yes, this is it.
It's
Thank
so
you so much.
pretty. What the heck? Oh, it's mesmerizing. It's so unbelievably pretty. Dude. Look at the detail. Oh my god. Can I have it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just got a little excited. Please go ahead.
To be honest, judging by what stands before me, I find it very hard to believe that you're an astute Ratawahist student.
What? Do not talk to her like that.
Well...
Astrology is a hobby of mine, and these devices have cost me both time and mora to collect. I cherish them as if they were members of my own family, which is why I don't let just anyone borrow them on a whim. These devices are delicate and can easily be damaged if used inappropriately.
Oh, that's
Okay.
completely understandable. What can I do to better gain your trust?
How about this? I don't need a deposit or anything, but I'd like you to share the contents of your research with me.
Whoa.
I'll ask you some questions. If your explanation proves satisfactory, then I'll lend you the device.
Am I about to learn astrology right now?
Share the contents of my research and answer questions?
Fuck. This is too real right now, dude. If you mess this up, you won't be able to gain his trust. That is not a good thing to say either. Don't be nervous, just explain what you've learned. This should be a piece of cake for you.
Alright, I'll try. But I can't disclose the actual details to you. How about a general overview of the research? Would that suffice?
Yes, that would be fine.
You're probably aware that astrologists rely on the movements of celestial bodies to calculate the past and the future, as well as attempt to summarize the correlating principles, correct?
Of course. This is the basic principle of astrology.
Well, sir, you're not a researcher, so... Yo, she's just setting you up.
My current research is about a certain phenomenon called astral shift.
Interesting. That's not a topic any ordinary person would be familiar with. I have a basic understanding of the concept, but I'd like to hear you explain it.
I want to see if you're more knowledgeable than me, you tiny girl researcher, huh?
Okay. Well, in short, it means that the results derived from astrology are prone to change.
True.
As time continues to flow, the stars change and everything else becomes affected by this change. However, what's actually driving the change is what's worth investigating.
I think that it might just be another law of nature.
If the changes follow a certain pattern or routine, then it could be explained as some law. But the changes are manifold, even when considering just a single star. The changes could be resulting from a simple single orbit shift, or it could be a more complex double orbit, or even a triple or quadruple orbit shift. These phenomena have a dramatic effect on astrological conclusions. What I'm working on now is the research and prediction of the triple orbit shift phenomenon.
Triple orbit? By yourself?
Yes. That's right.
You do know that adding an extra star to the equation increases the computational workload by more than tenfold, right?
It does get a little complicated, but it's still manageable with the use of a few self-invented techniques and a large number of star logs and star charts. Which leads us to why I'm in need of a high-precision celestial globe.
Amazing. I suppose I should never have judged a book by its cover.
Oh,
I thought
wow.
we were just trying to half-heartedly deal with some school assignment.
Do I really look like that sort of person?
Not gonna cap? Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm just joking.
Oh.
I was a little cautious
All
at
cap.
first, but now I trust you completely. It would make me extremely happy if my collection could assist a researcher in achieving tangible results. Just make sure you return it to me once you're done.
I'm a little worried.
Oh, thank you so much. I really need needed this. Good thing Azam was willing to hear me out.
I didn't really understand what you were talking about, but I thought you did great. Oh, sorry, I thought I...
Really? I was just explaining what it is I'm trying to do.
You're starting to show signs of becoming a great researcher.
Really? I don't know if you really mean it, but I'm happy to hear that. I guess even the hardest problems can be solved as long as I'm willing to try. Recording and comparing data will be much easier now that we have this device. I can do it all on my own, too. Let's continue with the plan. Can you help me with the rehearsal of my thesis defense? We can do that at the House of Dina.
I don't even want to think about my thesis defense right now. Hey, yo, what's up, dude?
You're quite welcome. It makes me happy to see my equipment being used to its potential.
Okay, that's cool. Alright, goes to the blah blah. Go to the House of Dana. Oh wait, no, it's better if I go. Ah, out of the way, nerds. Toma coming through. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm afraid that I'm going to fall through the floor. Oh, God, help me. Can I just leave? Oh, God. Hey, Toma! Oh, God. Everything's rendering. Oh, why is this taking a while? I find this very ironic considering that I've lowered my graphics settings to low. Ah, it's loading all the books that I can't read. Yo, we got somebody from... I have a polar user from each nation in my team. Except for Toma, who's actually from Mondstadt.
This seems like the best spot to do this. We'll need to be quiet so we don't disturb anyone.
I don't know if you should be quiet in a thesis defense, Layla.
So here's what will happen during my thesis defense. After I present my thesis, the advisors sitting below will begin to ask questions.
Boo! I play this game for fantastical storylines and otherworldly settings, not to be reminded about my thesis defense. Thank you.
Theoretically, I should be able to answer any questions related to my thesis. However, I tend to get really nervous when my advisors look at me, and I end up completely forgetting what I plan to say. That's why I want to rehearse and practice presenting my points in front of someone.
So I'm playing the role of an academic advisor, right?
That's right. You should have gotten the gist of the content of my thesis when I was explaining it earlier. So ask away. It's okay if your questions are a little off. I'll still treat them as real questions from an advisor and answer seriously.
Got it. You ready?
Wait a moment.
Wait, what do you mean, wait a moment?
Alright, Layla, you got this. You were able to explain everything earlier, so you can do it again. Alright, ask away.
Can you briefly describe the application of the law of triple orbit shift calculation?
Sure. The direction of this research is based on the results of previous research. It's about the feasibility of applying my methodologies to the remaining triple orbit problems. Based on a sample size of 124 cases, we could only achieve approximately 60% accuracy. The results were not reliable enough to be implemented as a law. You can see the common traits of the erroneous samples on page 3. Excuse me, I mean from the star logs in the appendix. It's clear that in each of the erroneous samples, one of the stars underwent a significant shift. This means that, we not only need to limit the number of stars, but we may also need to consider the degree of shift when applying triple orbit shift algorithms. Stars with greater shifts are often key in astrology readings. The next step of the research should be... the next step should be to identify the feasible thresholds of shift for applying our calculations.
You know what's funny is I actually understand what she's talking about. Not in a, I understand what triple orbit shifts or whatever actually are. It's just the language being used is very familiar to me.
And that's my answer to your question. Do you have any other questions?
Despite a few stumbles here and there, Layla successfully manages to answer all the questions.
We're finally done.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need more practice. I can feel myself getting flustered, and I start to stumble whenever I'm asked questions that I'm unfamiliar with.
Your presentation could use some work, but I can tell that your logic is sound.
Oh, really? You mean it?
No, I'm just kidding, yes.
Then this practice must be helping. During my first thesis defense, I stood like a statue on the stage and my palms were covered in sweat. I couldn't get a single word out.
It seems you've managed to address all the major challenges for you.
I didn't even realize it, but you're right. It doesn't seem like there's anything holding me back now.
I wish that was me.
I guess that means I'm capable of completing the thesis all on my own.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it. This is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm really excited. This is the first time this has happened, really. I'm so happy.
You worked hard to reach this point. You don't need to rely on others anymore.
I'm not sure how to put this. I'm really happy about everything that's happened, but I'm also feeling a little sad. I still don't know anything about the blessing from the stars. Will it never happen again since I don't need its help anymore? That somehow makes me feel a little lonely.
Lonely?
Yeah, it almost makes the blessing feel like it was just a tool used for my studies, no?
You don't even know what it was.
But I would really like to discover what
Oh.
the blessing actually is, if I ever get the chance. I want to express my gratitude for it, or better yet, maybe we could be friends.
That's real cute, Kayla. Oh.
That's basically how I feel about it. Even if I know nothing about the blessing, I could still feel its companionship all along. It's almost like how you helped me. I really cherish and appreciate it. After all, it wouldn't be right to take such blessings for granted in our lives.
I'm sure it will also be very happy to know you feel this way.
That's good. I hope hope it's a little more satisfied with the way I am now.
Hey. Aww. A matter of course, natural yet incredible. The unfolding of events will be etched in her memories for a long time to come. Aww, look at Aether hitting the books. Nerd! Alright. Where are we? Wait, I got an achievement. Name? Uh-huh. Okay, there's 2 more left. Oh, interesting. Thesis practice. Okay. You mean... Oh no, this is very, very bad. God damn it, why did everything have to be in the same place? Okay, well, I guess I'll... Oh. Hmm. Wait. Alright, I'll do this. Um... Um... No! Boo. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll fucking
I
stop.
feel like there's something I forgot to do. I tidied the courtyard, put the tea on.